Alrighty, I have checked my audio. This time going through this for the first time, and I won't have to go through it a second time because I went through it with audio. Okay, what emergency existed that provided a need for immediate preservation of the public health, safety, and welfare? I've kind of already answered that. I just created a letter going into my concern with the use of the word emergency. May I have copies of the completed bids? See three attachments. We got a total of 6 here. A copy of the winning bidder and some things regarding bid opening sign-in sheet is filled out too. Paving agreement with Bluffton Paving. Okay, now I know the company. Is there any documentation on compliance? As village administrator, I'm responsible for the process of bidding, construction administration, and processing of pay applications for the village of Ada. The paving project has not been closed out as because we have not received a pay application. Once the village receives the pay applications, verifications of quantities will be checked. Verifications of quantities will be checked. Well, I'm thinking if you're laying pavement, the quantities would be the physical dimensions, the weight of materials. Okay, it talks about paving, milling on these things have been has been accepted. This was a note. Measurements of the new paved. Okay, it's not atypical for measurement of newly paved road. Let me show you something. Let's go. You know what? Let's keep that open and do another Gmail. Okay, I did clean this up a little, so it should be close to the top. Okay. It's October 4th. Okay, it is page 2. All right. I thought I cleaned it up better. Oh, well, it's on the top of page 2. I spoke, although there's a good possibility the village country. Recently, we had roads paved in town. It's a compass that they measured it. Okay, nothing here that made me think that we had recently. Anyways, I didn't correspond with recently we had roads paved in town to me that the road I looked at was recently paved. I probably should have, but it did not ring in my mind at all until until I got a reply from Jamie Hall, and then I went back and read that, and then all of a sudden it looked like that they tried to tell me it was newly paved, but no, all I got was recently we have roads paved in town is a common practice. It is a common practice, but he doesn't say in there that the road I looked at was recently paved. Nor show you this. Messenger, Warren County Democratic Party. Here is me being really upset after I found the new paving. Like I said, it didn't register. The chief of police is apparently it was supposed to, but I know he said there was paving, but he didn't say that what I was looking at was freshly paved. And sure heck would have saved me a lot of, I guess, angst, because it kept bouncing around in my mind what was going on there, and until I took a look at the new paving, and then now I'm interested in the paving. Oh, sorry, long trip. Okay. So, Cooper, from what I stand on a time ladder. Nope. Okay, this is what I was concerned about. The village had no previous knowledge of the paving performed at 302 Carryout and the Northland Trailer Court. He may have said that to me. I don't know if I had my hearing aids in when I was on the phone or not, and I don't really think, well, that's another matter. The village was not conducted for, during, or after the work was performed. We only became aware as we saw it happen. It's not been finalized. Okay, but nothing about dates. Alrighty, let's go through these attachments. 6 pages. Bid proposal. Okay. Well, I can't read the signature, but I do see. Hang on. Title. So, what do we got here? Bluffton Paving Inc. I believe that's president. Okay. Okay, so there wasn't any addendum created, so therefore it must be inapplicable. And I believe they said this was the winning ones, or we determined that earlier. President, County of Allen. President, Michael J. Gherkin. Residing at Ada. Does depose and say that not applicable. The only no other party interested with Bluffton Paving Incorporated in the profits of the herein contained bid, that the said bid is made without any connection. Huh. That wording, the only interested I don't know regarding the law, but the grammar here makes it hard to understand. The only no other party interested with Bluffton Paving Inc. in the profits of the herein contained bid, that the said bid is made without any connection. I'm thinking that they are trying to say that nobody else other than Bluffton Paving Incorporated is benefiting from the contract with the Village of Ada. And that's what I think, because I really don't like the grammar here, or lack thereof. Okay, so this must be gherkin. So let's go back up and see if that's similar or looks alike. It does indeed. So it is Michael J. Gherkin. Okay. 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 Perhaps it's just me. There's a dollar symbol. There's a percentage number, but a blank. And here it says, business with headquarters city as surety are held and firmly bound unto the village of Ada in the just and penal sum of. And then it goes 10%. Seems to me like the wording is for a dollar amount. Well, you know what? I guess I should start making a list of these things. Let's go back, start up the top, and type each one down. Okay, we got the name. Okay. Bluffton Paving Affidavit has nonsensical language. And that's the only no other party interested. I think they should have crossed out the only and then put in no other party is interested with Bluffton Paving Incorporated in the profits of that bid. I don't know if poor grammar or not. Again, I don't know. Did find out we're looking at what was it? What's the name? Michael J. Gherkin. That's a name. And here's that notary that says he doesn't own any property taxes. And here is some sort of surety or a proposal bond, but I don't know what this 10% is. If it's 10% of some number that they had already determined, then why isn't that some number there? Okay. Okay. Well, at least that's the last one. Let's go to the next document. Helms and Sons. Now hang on a second. This is just okay. This is hang on. Well, the only thing I can say about this, well, the first thing is it appears to be non-autonomous because Helms and Sons paving bid documents, and that is not what we have. What we have here is the bid proposal. That's document. That's the same thing I noted earlier. This is the same. this is that odd 10%. Now, here's some more things regarding that. It has to deal with the Westfield Insurance Company. And then here, certificate of compliance. Okay. Well, something's 10% of something, and they're insuring something. But the biggest problem with this is Sons paving bid documents .pdf is not the Helms and Sons bid documents. There's more on the winning bid. Okay, so that's mislabeled. Let's see if this is the Shelley Company's paving documents. Okay, it's 19 pages long. Okay, we took a look, so I think we've seen this all before. Well, this one has the Helms and Sons Excavating, so it's named incorrectly. There's the 10%. No, okay, now these aren't the winning bids, so why still also 10% when it's supposed of amount bid? Well, at least they explained what it is here. 10% of amount bid. Okay. I'm not going to take notes down regarding Helms and Sons because I think okay, this is actually the Helms and Sons. Now I learned something about what this insurance is all about. I mean, I haven't learned what it's about, but apparently it has 10% to do with what everybody did. So I guess I got to understand why insurance is involved. So that's what that is. Why is the Ohio okay, well, oh, you know, I'm going to open that back up because I did look to see if just if the Helms is here, if it's just Shelley. There's Helms and Sons. I don't know what this is. This is Helms and Sons. Okay, so this is Helms and Sons. Okay, Shelley Okay, so the Shelley Company paving has Helms and Sons. Okay, did it start out with? No, it's just Helms and Sons. That's just Helms and Sons. This is Ohio Farmers. Helms and Sons. Okay, so Shelley is listed as the Helms. Okay, let's go to the next thing. This, okay, if things are going, this should be the Shelley. No. Okay, this shows the bid acceptance, so I don't have. Oh, darn it. I hate it when I do that. Therefore, there is well, there's no Shelley bid so far. Okay, this shows the winning bid, which makes sense. Paving resolution. There's the paving agreement. Okay, there's the amount. I wonder if there's 10% is to insure that project. Get written out. Project signed on May. Insurance documents. Insurance company. Certificate of compliance, I guess, for the insurance company. Alrighty, we got one last page, and it doesn't look good. Uh-oh. I just saw my landlord's name. Well, time to continue on. Yep, time to stop this and mull things over.